Okay, now we come to the fifth paragraph of the poem. Behold the tiger's tight-lipped mouth, he hides his daggers well. His top set north, his dropped set south. What tales those teeth could tell. Now, look at the tiger's tight-lipped mouth. Now, tigers' mouth are usually they usually close their mouths. Okay, but do not be tricked by that, because inside that closed mouth, tight-lipped mouth means closed mouth. He hides his daggers well. Now, daggers actually the literal meaning of daggers means is a sharp knife. Okay, but here tiger's teeth, the set of teeth are compared with the daggers, very sharp teeth with the tiger. So in its closed mouth, the tiger hides its sharp teeth there. His top set north, his drop set south. What tales those teeth could tell. Like human structure of teeth, the tigers also have the same two sets of teeth. No, one the upper part and the lower part. The upper one is faced towards the south, and the lower one is faced toward the north. So that the tigers can grind, it can bite, no, it can catch its prey very very tightly. What tales those teeth could tell. Now, tales means stories, various stories. So maybe in the past, tiger might have killed or hunted down many animals by the same teeth we're talking about, isn't it? The tiger might have killed some deer or rabbit, some other hunt. Lots of huntings might the tiger have done, in the past. So many tales, so many stories of hunting those teeth could tell. Okay, because using his teeth, the tiger might have hunted down so many animals. So many stories of hunting are told by the teeth. So the fifth paragraph mostly speak about the mouth or the teeth of the tiger. Now in the sixth paragraph we have, behold the tiger's neck so still and poised with regal grace, portraying here the prince's will despite the human race. Now look at the tiger's neck so still, very very still, very sturdy, doesn't shake. It's not like the other animals like monkeys and all, no, very fidgety. No, tiger is very very still, very 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 royal, very very magnificent, isn't it? So that's very very still and sturdy, and poised with regal grace. Now, poised means very confident, very graceful. Okay, so confident with regal grace. Regal means almost close to royal, isn't it? Very very dignified. So the tiger is very very graceful in its movement. It's always very slow, very very slow and steady, very very sturdy, very still. It's not very fidgety, in its movements. Very very royal kind of movement the tiger has. Portraying here the prince's will despite the human race. Now, portraying here almost like the picture of or the lifestyle of the prince, royal prince, how kingly move. How do they move? They also have a very very honorable life they live, isn't it? Very very slow and very very sturdy, still. So similar kind of movements or the lifestyle, even the very very graceful, the tiger is, despite the human race. Now, what happens? Sometimes we human beings, we think that we are the strongest, we are the most powerful, living beings on earth. But according to the poet Denis Martindale, actually, despite the human race, tiger is also very very graceful. Is more powerful. Okay, very very royal, magnificent. Tiger is. Okay, that's what the poet speaks in the sixth paragraph. Now, in the seventh paragraph, we have, behold the tiger's sovereign style, his sense of who he is, his wicked ways, his covering guile, his final parting kiss. Now, behold, look at the tiger's sovereign style. Sovereign once again means very very royal, very very kingly style. Very very kingly, magnificent, dignified style, lifestyle a tiger has. His sense of who he is. The tiger knows about himself, and accordingly he deals. Accordingly he lives his life. Very very like a king, like a royal life he tries to live. Tiger. His wicked ways, his covering guile, his final parting kiss. Though the tiger is very very royal, very very dignified, isn't it? Very very magnificent. We already spoke about But at times tiger also is very very wicked, in wicked ways, isn't it? And covering guile. Now guile means deception, no? Betrayal, betraying, to betray someone, to be deceptive, isn't it? Guile, tricky, to trick someone. So his wicked ways he has to do for survival. Sometimes he has to be wicked. He has to be very very no very very tricky. He has to be deceptive. Otherwise, he will not be able to hunt anyone, anything, no, for his survival. So that is there. And his final parting kiss. Now this final parting kiss is actually the Dennis Martindale, the poet, is referring to a Bible. In the Bible, we have Jesus and one of his disciples named Judas. Actually, it was Judas, his disciple, who betrayed Jesus, isn't it? If you see the life story of Jesus, and before he betrayed Jesus, he gave and he hugged Jesus and he gave a final parting kiss. And after that, he betrayed Jesus, his own master. Okay. Now here also it is referring to the same. The tiger also may look very very royal, very dignified, but you have to be careful. His close coming could be a final parting kiss, once and finish. So he is very very wicked. Sometimes he is very very tricky, very very deceptive also. Therefore, you have to be careful with tiger also. That's also what the poet wants to say in the 7th paragraph. Now in the last paragraph, that is the 8th paragraph, we have, behold the tiger's treachery, flee from his handsome grin. For in a race I think you'll see that tigers always win. Now treachery also means same thing, betrayal, deceptive, okay, to betray someone, treachery means that. Look at tiger's betrayal or treachery. Flee from his handsome grin. Now, grin means a smile. No? You might be, when you see the tiger, you might see him as if it is smiling at you. He is smiling at you, isn't it? But be careful. Flee from the handsome grin. Flee means run away. That's just a trick. That is a deception that tiger is playing upon you or any of the prey, isn't it? He might be looked as if he is smiling, but it is not. Actually, it is ready to attack. So therefore, flee from his handsome grin. For in a race, I think you'll see that tigers always win. Okay? Because it's very, very certain, isn't it? We cannot win tiger in a race because tiger is faster than us. His very speed is very, very faster than us, isn't it? So therefore, already when you have a look at the tiger, don't go by his appearance, by his smile, grin there. Otherwise, you'll be in trouble. You'll be killed. You'll be hunted down. So therefore, better flee. Okay. Otherwise, you'll not be able to run away from the tiger when it is too late. Okay. So this is what the poet speaks. Okay. Now here in the 5th paragraph, so poet speaks about the mouth part of the tiger. 6th, he speaks about the tiger's neck and the very very graceful lifestyle movements of the tiger. Here also same thing, a very very royal, very very magnanimous, very very dignified lifestyle. At the same time, wicked and very very deceptive type of lifestyle also sometimes tiger has to. That is his survival instinct. He has to do. And finally, he asks us also to be aware, beware of getting close to tiger. Otherwise, and beware of the external expressions or the appearances of the tiger. Otherwise, be careful. Already you keep a distance or you run away. Otherwise, you'll be killed by the tiger. So this is what Dennis Martindale wants to tell us through this poem, Portrait of a Prince. Okay, so my dear students, this is the explanation of the entire poem, Portrait of the Prince. Kindly listen to this video very very carefully, once or twice, whatever amount you can, and after that kindly go through the poem also. And when you hear when you are following the explanations, kindly follow your book also. And if you have any difficult words, kindly refer the dictionary, and some meanings are already there in the book. Kindly go through them. And if you have any problem, if you do not understand anything, any clarifications, kindly contact me directly so that I can help you in person. Okay, so thank you so much, dear class 8 students. And once again, please remain at home, stay safe, do not come unnecessarily outside, and kindly take the classes, online classes, and your exercises also very very seriously. Okay, so thank you, have a very good day.